Hello everybody, Pipe Man 1861 here. Well, it is the close of a new Monday. I survived the reenactment. I got shot at a lot and didn't get killed. Even when I do get killed, I bounce back pretty good. We had a lot of fun. I'm sorry that the video of the reenactment was so short. I'm going to post some pictures on my Instagram page next couple of days of the reenactment. Gives you a little bit better idea of what we did. A little bit more wide reaching. We had a lot of fun though. Tonight, I'm smoking Strauss's strawberry shortcake in my Blondie, my vintage Missouri Meerschaum corn cob. Now we had a marvelous time at the reenactment. My very dear friend Richard he does a journalist impression. So he was going around interviewing the soldiers and all. And the funny thing is, one of my subscribers on here is in the Union. I can't remember. Don't think he's 49th Indiana, and it's terrible. I've met him several times. I can never remember his name, and I'm so sorry. Anyway, he was there. So we had a nice conversation about pipe tobacco. That was fun. He said he was making up a blend of Bayou Morning and there's something else. He was mixing up Bayou Morning and peaches and cream. That's what it was. At least I'm pretty sure. And he said it's very fantastic. And I'd like to try that myself. That sounds really good. Good stuff. Yeah, this stuff tastes pretty good. I've noticed that the Strauss aromatics a lot of the time are actually kind of light on the topping. And this does smell amazingly like strawberry shortcake in the bag or in the jar. But I can get a little bit of taste of it. Of course, I smoked so much over the weekend, Smoked about 2 pipes a day, maybe 3 pipes a day, which is for 2 days, which is quite a bit for me. So my palate may be a little bit exhausted. But it's good stuff. Enjoyed doing the tobacconist impression. There were several fellows who came by and got something. I sold out of the cigars first 5 minutes. Cigars are what most everybody wants at those events because it's not everybody wants to mess with a pipe. At a reenactment, there's not a lot of time to just sit down and have a nice restful time. There was a neat part of it. There was a fella, there's a group, I can't remember If it was the Liberty Rifles or first section, I think it was first section. Yeah, it was first section. One of the guys with first section, which is a kind of a group, they do they do several different impressions, but they have an artillery piece and a bronze Napoleon gun, very nice, full size. And they strive to be as authentic as possible, and they do a fine job of it. And one of the things that one of their members did was he rolled up a bunch of period accurate cigarettes out of just Virginia pipe tobacco, and he used all natural unbleached paper like they would have used back then. I tried one out. He gave me one, and I smoked it. Of course, smoked it like I would smoke my pipe. It didn't inhale. Tasted just like a good Virginia tobacco. I would not repeat that too often, just because you never know how that paper was processed, but I thought that was a really nice little touch. Answered a lot of questions of people, concerning what blends were available. I brought along, in those jars I had in the case, I had a jar of Wilkie's Surburg Crystal Palace, which was first blended in 1859. Their heavy English, which is a very good English, by the way, if you ever want to try it. And the other jar I had Cornell and Deal Yorktown for my straight Virginia. And at the risk of being called inaccurate, I did bring along a little bit of Lane 1Q, just in case anybody couldn't stand either Virginia or English and wanted a little bit of an aromatic. But I was explaining to folks that didn't come along until maybe the 30s, but I told them the other two were fairly representative of what was available during the Civil War. And people thought it was pretty neat, so I will be doing that impression again. I might even try some blending, show people how the different components work together. So I think that should be fun. We'll develop it as we go along, but I think that would be a fun thing to do. And of course there was a dance Saturday night. That's where I was heading when I made that short video. I get kind of self-conscious when people are around, other people are around when I'm filming these things. So I like to be alone when I do it. So everybody was out of that building for the dance, and I had to go back and get my wife's water bottle. So I figured, well, I'll make a quick video and show you how I set up in there. And head over to my Instagram page. It's in my channel description. Head over to my Instagram page. I'll post those pictures there pretty soon. Take a look at those. But we had a lot of fun. And my brother Zach, who I have mentioned is a fantastic pianist and organist, is also an amazing filmographer. Last couple years, his big thing has been cameras and different lenses, filmography. So he took a video, or a series of videos of me in my civilian 1860s clothing, sitting on a stump, lighting my pipe and smoking it, and he's going to edit it down, and he's going to make it into a channel the introduction video for my channel. So look for that in the next few videos too. I don't know exactly when he'll get around to doing it, but I really appreciate him doing it. And Zach, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. thank you for braving the craziness for the reenactment to do that. That was really nice of you, and I really appreciate it. And I assure you, you will get full credit for that whenever I do it. Because you never know when those Hollywood type fellas might be come knocking around wanting exceptionally good filmographer, videographer, you know. Because he is very good at it. Anyway, everything went real well. We had a lot of fun. Saw some folks, had nice conversations, had a nice smoking time with some of my very good friends. And it was just a lovely weekend. Yeah, and on to the next one we're going to is this next weekend. It's just a one-day event in Vevey, Indiana. It's at the Tebow Farmstead on 56 in between Madison and Vevey, closer to Vevey than Madison, called Heydays. You can look it up on Facebook. If you want to come see me there, I'd like to have you. Sorry about that. Had a little bit of a glitch in the video. Anyway, this is Pipeman 1861 saying goodbye, good luck, may the good Lord take a liking to you. I'll see y'all again real soon, folks. Thank you. Have a great evening. Bye now.